Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you do like the video, do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. If you get a little bit down and or depressed by these subjects, and by the way, I'm going to be making a few more videos with these kind of very grim, dark subjects, child murder in the main. If you do feel a little bit down, then please do go away, take a mental health break. Check out some of the friends of the channel, perhaps. But whatever you need to do, just not dwell on these subjects. Go and have some fun. Go on, fuck off. Um, this is a tragic situation, and we're going to read through pretty much the full article. There's a link in the description. A North Carolina husband and wife, scumbag number one, scumbag number two, have been arrested and charged with child abuse that allegedly left an 11-year-old boy in need of severe medical attention for a series of horrifying issues and ailments. Reed Carricker, 42 years of age, and Georgina Carricker, 42, these two, I guess we should say alleged scumbags, are the adoptive parents of the victim, according to a press release issued by the Salisbury Police Department. They stand accused of one count each of felony child abuse after an original inquiry into child neglect. The victim was originally placed with the Carrickers as a foster child in 2013. Police say their investigation began after the non-responsive child was brought to the Novant Health Rowan Medical Center in Salisbury, North Carolina, by the male defendant on January the 21st, 2022. Here's a quote. The child showed possible signs of neglect and was transported to the Presbyterian Hospital for further treatment. The Salisbury Police Department's Criminal Investigation Division was notified and initiated an investigation. After reviewing the medical information and facts obtained during the investigation, arrest warrants were obtained. Those alleged signs of neglect included a diagnosis of an infectious condition that could have ended the boy's life. There were also multiple sores visible on various parts of the boy's body. According to a probable cause affidavit obtained by the local CBS affiliate WBTV, the boy reportedly suffered sepsis, hypothermia, and multiple open wounds throughout various stages of healing, indicating, I believe, that his neglect was caused over a lengthy period of time. I believe that's what would be suggested by that. Back to the article. An arrest warrant in the case also includes photographs of the boy's various wounds and maladies, and says the boy had an unknown mass in his stomach that required surgery to remove. Police allege the child had not been seen by medical professionals since October 2020, and further elaborated that the boy had not been seen again by a medical professional until he was admitted to the Novant Health Rowan Medical Center on the day that the investigation began. The couple were arrested on January the 27th and held in the Rowan County Detention Center. Each defendant made bail, and they are currently free after receiving $40,000 bond from a local judge. Georgina Carricker is listed as a school counselor at China Grove Elementary School. How fucking typical. In the town of the same name, Rowan Salisbury School System district leaders, however, have since placed her on administrative leave, pending an internal investigation. So, yeah, I'm being a little bit facetious there, perhaps. It just doesn't surprise me. That a school counselor is an alleged piece of shit. A school counselor is potentially responsible for the horrific abuse of an 11-year-old boy in their care, an adopted son, who has largely gone uncared for. He's got various ailments, likely due to neglect, including some which may require surgery. and it turns out she's a school counselor. I don't know why I'm being facetious about that. Why do I find that I don't know, worthy to comment on? There are do-gooders out there. There are do-gooders, those that portray themselves as being good people. You know, they put themselves in a position in society where they're going to be viewed well. They're going to be viewed with respect. And ultimately, they do not deserve that respect. Ultimately, they are doing the opposite of what they preach. You know, you can look at many politicians for that kind of thing. I mean, you know, springs to mind, I'll say it springs to mind, Catholic priests. Of course, not all of them, but, you know, regrettably, we've seen way, way, way too many examples of Catholic priests in particular. I believe I'm right in saying, I could be wrong, but, you know, having been guilty of paedophilia, abusing children, abusing boys, altar boys, boys in their care. That's my point. You know, there are people out there that put themselves in positions where they're given respect. They claim to be virtuous and have an assigned position of power and responsibility accordingly, and they abuse it, you know, in a very severe sense. So, of course, we need to remind ourselves that these two alleged scumbags are exactly that, alleged scumbags at this point. A trial hasn't taken place as yet. Of course, we wish the boy a full recovery. Now, I've reread the article just to make sure, and unless I'm mistaken, it's not really giving, the article isn't really giving us any information in regards to the boy's current welfare. So we presume, we guess, we hope, we pray that he is being given full and adequate care. We hope that he's been removed from these parents. I would imagine that's the case, but I am guessing. The article again isn't giving us any information as to the boy's current living situation and medical situation. So we do hope that, of course, he is receiving the medical treatment that he requires on an ongoing basis, and he's been put into under Child Protective Services custody or such. I hope and imagine that's the case, but the article doesn't actually tell us, so I could be wrong in those details. Either way, we do care for the boy. We hope he does well and makes a full recovery.